good morning, good afternoon, good evening, no matter where you are around the world. Welcome to Kilroy's World. Welcome to my garage, my messy garage. Paul, you have nothing on me. Um, Welcome to the menagerie, guys. What am I doing today? Well, I'm trying to put my gloves on. I'm going to continue trying to remove the transmission out of the focus. It's not the regular stream. It's going to be throughout the week next week. Tomorrow, I'm going to go ahead and work a little bit more on the Lady Washington, the usual Sunday stuff. So I'll basically take a break. But I'll probably do a couple of hours, 2, maybe 4 hours today. Who knows? It just depends how much I can get done and keep getting done. But anyway, I've got things to do like, let's see where I'm at here. I've got this nice little list of things to do to this thing in the order that they need to be done. I know one thing I was going to do is I was going to take and let the transmission fluid out now, get it out so we don't forget anything. I'm sitting here looking. Yeah, so, and then we're going to take the starter shield, which is some 10mm bolts off the starter. I've got a camera down there. Let's see here. Nope, that's actually the overhead. The undercar cam is right there. I'll move that into a better view. But we've got that there, and then like I said, we've got the over. So I guess I can move the over the car. In fact, let's just do that right now. I say that let's do that right now. Do we really even need to? No, we don't. I'm just going to go ahead and take and get this close enough in there. Let's move that aside. Let's bring that cam in there. And that right there is a 10mm, I believe, which I went and got. So let's see how we look in there. Oh, but I need a pan underneath that, don't I? And it's not the right scene anyway. Can I see it? Can I see it? No. I'm going to take the jack out and bring over a pan. Oh, and I guess I better take that rug out too. And before I do anything else, I'm going to go ahead and put some gloves on. Get a shop towel. Let's do this. Since I definitely need to, huh? Here's a 1. Here's a 2. Oh, actually, I'm testing the sound. I'm seeing it bounce up and down. Make sure we're live. Let me get the speech chat bot up, because I don't have it up right now. There we are. Let's unmute it. Doesn't look like there's really anybody out there yet. Click to unmute. Come on. Come on. It won't unmute. Another mouse is preventing it from unclicking. I think that's what it was. Huh? That's weird. Let's refresh this page. Oh, maybe my computer browser. Yeah, there we go. Unmute. For some reason, I guess things kind of got all locked up. You know, typical technical troubles, right? Bring up YouTube, because I always do, and let me bring up Twitch, because I always do also. Let's go over here. Let's go to my channel. relaxing forward focus fixing. Thanks, Moohugs. All right, let's see if anybody decides to stop by. It's probably dinner time, at least here locally. But anyway, it's there. I'm going to go ahead and let me do a sound check, a live sound check. All right, I think we're good. Let's check out Twitch. Okay, Twitch is there also. Good, good. Let's do a check for the bot. Silence. Okay. Why did speech chat not work? Is it not connected yet? What's the deal? It looks like it's connected.
Hello.
Hello, okay. But from Twitch it didn't say anything. Maybe it doesn't say hello on Twitch from me. Yeah, maybe that's it. I think it does it on YouTube. Yeah. Well, it didn't. It didn't.
Hello.
Well, I guess it did. That's how long it took. All right. So let me pull that rug out. Let me take that jack off. Pull the rug out, and then use a 10mm. I better get it out. Let's change the scene then. Let's see. Over the laptop display. And I got these at Harbor Freight, and I don't know. They've got a lifetime guarantee, whatever that means. And what's lifetime mean? All right. Oh, also I got these jack stand weld protectors, so that I can put them up there. So that'll be being used, which is where I stopped the last stream, so I could get these. I also got some chocks too. Chocks. So these are Icon Professional Torx bit sockets. Oh, you know what? Are these the ones I need? I said a 10mm. No, these are the ones I need. So I probably shouldn't have. I think I've got these already. All right. This is what I need here, which is hex 10mm. That is 8. This right here, that's 12. There, this is 10. Come on. There we are. So that's what it'll take, and undo that nut. It's got a 3/8 on one side and a 10mm hex bit on the other side. All right, so let's take the jack out and the rug. Yeah, let me go ahead and change out to the undercar scene. Roll this out. Where is it? Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to take the camera out too. I'll probably leave it there. That seems to be a good distance. Get this out. I love having a rug underneath my car when I'm working on it. I just throw it up in there. It's filthy as all get out. I probably need to vacuum it, get all the dirt off of it. Let's get this out. Just get that out of the way. I don't know where I'm going with this. But I still need some rug underneath me. So let's take my little throw rug. Little strip. Because you know how us old men's knees are, right? Put that there. I went to AutoZone yesterday and emptied this thing. That'll probably be good there. See, I'm just rolling this back out. Just like if I was doing it in my living room. There's a little O-ring, I think, or kind of seal on this thing. Let's see, is that right? No, that's not right. I thought it was... Did I get the wrong one? Maybe it's an 8mm. Yeah, the oil pan's 8mm, not 10mm. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure I like this plastic thing that it comes on. I tried 3D printing some of these and really didn't like the way it turned out. They were real tight. And I scaled them up, actually. Well, it has to come off of there. There we go. It's off of there. Huh. Yeah, it looks like it's just a holder for it, not necessarily anything. You know, I'm going to put that bandana on that I had because my forehead is starting to get steamy already. I'm not letting heat out of my hands, and it's actually the hottest part of the day. And I don't see it. Where did I put it? Where did I put it? Well, I guess I'll just have to go on. Okay. 8mm. See if I can open that up. Yep. There it is. Let's see if this is enough. That's going to tighten it, so I don't want to go that way. Let's go this way. Oh boy. Yeesh. Ooh. Might have to get a little bit bigger guns on this. Nope. Nope. Ain't gonna happen that way. Let me get a breaker bar. And hopefully I don't break her. 6 p.m. on Saturday. Just had a thought. I know there's other stuff. Hello, hello, hello. All right, let's put a breaker bar in this thing and see if I can get this thing to open up. There we go. Yay! Now it's smooth as day. All right, make sure we have this. Let's get.
You're on earlier.
Let's get this. Let's get this. I'm assuming you can see it. We'll see. It's just transmission fluid falling. I'm on earlier, huh? Well, yeah, the little O-ring is still here. Yeah, we're actually not going to stream tonight, and I decided to...
Is there a Rush show tonight?
No, there is no Rush show tonight. Still need to work on this thing, so I figured I'd fire up the stream. And I was trying to figure out who was on at 6. We are on at 6, the Simply Wooden Creations, but now I'm going to be on probably a couple of hours.
Is he okay?
Yeah, it's Father's Day right now. Yes, he is okay. And why is that sprinkling over there? Ooh. Oh well, no biggie, no biggie. Let's let that drip a little bit more. And yeah, he's fine. Thanks for asking. He's had on and off back problems.
THX buddy.
Hey, welcome. All right. How you doing, Herb? What you up to, Herb? How about you, Jeff? All right, so I've got this list, guys. Let me go to the laptop. I've got this list, and now I need to put my glasses on, of stuff to do, right there, right?
He does answer me, so I'm just glad he is okay.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, he's okay. So I'm going to take and write a little bit on this. Oh man, look at all this oil I got on me. Okay, well, no big deal. Let's use a little pencil, see where I'm at. I did the wiring, retainer spots, under battery box, the vent, transmission came off, the shift cable came off, the 3 top bell housing bolts, I got those off. Oh, I need to do the starter shield. I drained the transmission
Taking it
fluid.
easy today, rough night.
Yeah, 8mm will do the transmission. So
I did an art show today. I'm just relaxing watching you now.
Well, guys, both of you, welcome, and I hope this is relaxing enough for you. I'll try not to cuss. But anyway, good deal. So I guess what I need to do is do the starter now. Starter shield, which is 10mm bolts, and I think that's just regular 10mm. So, yeah, I think now is when I'm going to bring this camera in over it. Let's see there. Let's see. Let me get a split view here. No, that ain't gonna work. Yeah, and you know what? I'm going to take this and put it around this side.
Hi, Herb.
Put it around here. That stopped draining, so that's good. Oh, did I lose a... No.
Hope you feel better.
I thought I lost the camera there. Maybe I did. Let's see. Which one is that? No, it's just a big old hole in the center is all it is. that's that side there, I guess. And this is the me side. All right, so that's underneath. You see that oil? I
might go on this weekend.
I may have a better. I might have a rear seal, a rear main seal leak also on this thing, and that might have contributed to the no reverse. We'll see, guys. Getting it down is going to be what I need to do, and from there I'll have to figure out what else to do. I mean, I'm definitely going to change the clutch out and stuff, so or the dual clutch, because this is a dual clutch system with forks that move the clutches in and out with two actuators at the ends. It's really a neat system. When I have the transmission out, I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. Okay, let's see. So I was going to flip this thing over to here. And let's see. And I can't really see there. Let me pull this over. I was having problems moving my window around a bit ago. That's interesting. Huh. Oh, that's why. I forgot it. Well, that's still there. Now, let me close some stuff out that I've got open too. Maybe that's what I'm having issues with. Laptop's having problems. It is 99, oh no, 94 degrees. Good, it's cooling down. Excellent. Tomorrow, it's going to be 102. And also Monday. And tomorrow, I'm going to be working on the Lady Washington, like I mentioned. So that looks, that doesn't look that great, but here, let me make this. I guess that's as much real estate as I'm going to see. Oh, I see. It did collapse. Good. I like it that way. What I'm talking about, and I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. On the screen, the main screen, I'm watching the screen, kind of like the monitor. See the infinite finger going in. All right, so the starter's down here. I haven't ever really taken a starter out in one of these. Let's see. I can't even point to it. Let's do some lights in here. Yeah, I see it. Some people take off the mass airflow. I might, but let's see. Mass airflow. Nope. Still more. Yeah, mass airflow is here. So it senses how much air is being injected or drawn in, because it's just a naturally aspirated engine. So why won't this let me minimize this? I think I know why. File, edit, view. Yeah, I had it in full screen there also. View, reset user interface. No, don't do that. File, view, full screen. There we go. Now I can move it around. Good, because I couldn't see what I was doing earlier. Why did that? Whoopsie. And you know what? I don't know. I'm starting to get hungry. I got something I could snack on, maybe get the deal off. But anyway, not right now. I just whenever I get around to it, right? Let me look at the scene again here. If I do F11, does that go? Sorry, guys. Well, are we back? I guess. Did we reconnect? Okay, good deal. So you might be on this weekend, huh, Jeff? All right, let me put this in the box that I'm storing all the nuts in. The bolts. There's more bolts there. Okay. All right. Alrighty then. I gotta hydrate it. Gotta stay hydrated, guys. It's kind of warm in here. So let me see these bolts that I need to take off. It doesn't look like the shield's on here. I think you have to take it off from the bottom. Let's take a look. Ouch, my head. No, there is a shield there. Okay, I gotta look. I don't know how to take it off. Never done it before, guys. And especially the ones that I've seen haven't really explained it. They just said, "Oh, take the starter off." Well, yeah, but let me take a peek. I got a ding here. I have a new notification. Oh man. Yeah, what it is Well, good, Jeff. I hope you do. That would be a really good build for you. Cool. Yeah, get it. Get it. Get it, get it, get it. All right. So now my question is Focus starter replacement 2.0 liter engine. And I'm going to mute out real quick, guys. Here, this is what I'll do. I'll just do a little. You guys tell me if you can hear the video, okay? If you don't mind, please. Let me put a little background music on, so you can hear that. I think this will work this way. And then mute myself out. Hello, Jack. How you doing? I'm going to take the starter off, and I just realized that I need to look at something to give me an idea of what to do to it, because it's not very straightforward.
Al's Auto Hour.
Oh yeah, and until I get this transmission out and back in, it's going to be. Although tomorrow, Jack, I'm going to go back to the Lady Washington.
If you take the starter off, it won't start.
That's right. It won't start.
I am shopping for a code 2 turbo and power supply.
Oh, what type? Wait a second. A tube, huh? For what?
My 61 is dead.
Oh no.
I think.
Hey, make sure you didn't press that red button that stops everything like I did. Serious. I leaned up against it one day trying to scoot by. There were some boxes and stuff next to it, and didn't think anything of it, but came back the next day or a couple of days later, and I forgot.
6mm/SCE 65% power, no cut 1/4 plywood.
And man, I started taking the covers off and checking voltages and stuff, and then I remember.
Just puts black mark on it.
Just puts black mark on it, huh? I don't know, I would try to check voltages first before you got a new power supply. It might be your tune. I don't know. I guess you're gonna find out and tell us, right? See, I don't want a video. Okay, I'll try.
Clean mirror / lens relined.
Well, yeah.
It is 8 years old.
Yeah. How much is a new tube? About $150, $200? How many hours do you have on the tube? How about that? Have you pulled that? I gotta watch a video. I don't really want to watch a video.
Okay, I have a 2012 Ford Focus.
I am seeing 500 for 90 watt tube and power supply.
Oh, but you're going up to a 90 watt. Yeah. And getting a power supply too. So bear with me, guys. I'm going to look the procedure up on removal. It doesn't look like it doesn't look like the starter off the Mustang, that's for sure.
Yeah, if I do it I want to upgrade.
Well, yeah, that makes sense. And that's why you need a bigger power supply. Or do you need a bigger power supply? The one I have in the old tech, I think I can go up to 90. I could be wrong, which is what, 50% more. Let me show you guys this here. Let me do laptop display. No, not that one. That's me. Desktop. So
Yes.
let me go back here a little bit. See, I mean, that's the starter. So it looks like I've got a bolt here, and I've got this whole harness. The vehicle's something I want to work on real well. Oh, I guess that's what he's already got. But look at that. Look at that. And mine is like that too. So that cable actually stays on there. All right, I can see one bolt. There may be another one on top. And that this does give me a better idea what's going on. That's how it's sitting on the vehicle like that. So there's that strap over it, and that one at the bottom, right? Which is, no, that's the strap. I guess he had it the other way. So now I gotta follow that big cable up to wherever it goes. There's studded bolts there. There's a connector with a clip around it. Oh, off the big one there, off the, okay. So it says that is here, remove the 10 millimeters on the top and the bottom of this. What does it say? Removing the studded bolts, you're going to take a 13 millimeter and take a 13 millimeter, remove the top and bottom. Oh, so I guess I have to take Oh, I see what it's saying. There's a 10 millimeter over this. Yeah, there's, are they nuts? 10 millimeter on top and bottom. And then there's 13s, I think is what it's saying. And then when you get it, then you can easily get it down and access where you can see another 10 and 13. I guess is it saying there or there? Oh. 10 and 13, once you get the 10 and 13 loose, this slips off of here and you can pull the starter down now. Wow. This goes to the alternator up to the top. So let's just start with that, I guess. Spot where and then that one goes top to the spot where the battery box is. Now you remove this harness so that you do it the way but it's harness. So you could do it that way too, but it's kind of tricky, huh? So disconnect the negative. Yeah, I've got the whole battery box out and everything. Yeah, I did all that. Piece of plastic here. Mine's been removed. I believe they're Torx. Really? You need removed out of the way. It's ripped off is what it says. So there's something there. There's something supposed to be there. Let's take a look at mine.
Hello, waving hand.
Hey, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, no matter who you are. Oh, and of course, we're dark. There's the undercar right there. We'll look at that in a second. Oh, and I guess I need to do F11 over here. Is that going to do that? No. Over here. How you doing, Jim? This is installment 3. Okay. Yeah, if it's $500 and you have it and you want a 90, yeah, Jack, I'd certainly do it. But I would probably be cheap and want just the tube and make sure that the power supply I have works. All right. Man, I'm hungry already. That's moo hugs. Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna start taking stuff off. How's that for just going to it, going to town, right? Let me set these glasses down because I don't need them up underneath there, and I'll start looking. Let me see. Up and down. There's this cam. Oh, I know what I'm doing. I'm gonna take and put that bolt in, or that. It's not a nut. It's a bolt. That way it doesn't get lost. Now that I've got the oil out. The tranny fluid out. I guess it's oil, right? just because I'm going to go ahead and tighten it up. Let's see, do I have a ratchet with me? I don't think you can actually see that, right? Now you can. That's what I'm doing. Can you see that? Can you see that? Well, now I lost the ratchet. There it is. Yeah, I can't hear my chats on my phone. Here we go. Good as new. This over here also. Oh. Oh. I found out I can take 5 gallons of oil and dispose of it at the local AutoZone store. AutoZone Auto Parts store. All right. Let's take a look at this. So the one going to the alternator is, where's the alternator? I don't even see the alternator. The alternator is underneath there too. Man, holy smokes. Well, let's go back to the bottom. Let me flip this around. Oh, and all I'm seeing is,
well, I just got told by YouTube I'm loving some content and they're limiting my subscription and getting rid of subscription because they say it's not an uplifting channel.
well, that's good. Yeah, it wasn't YouTube.
In other words, they're blocking my channel.
No, they're not. Somebody's messing with you. Nah, somebody's messing with you. Didn't something like that happen a while back where you said that somebody was blocking your channel? I don't think so. I don't think you've ever done anything to have that happen.
It was YouTube.
So you got an email, huh? How do you know it was YouTube? Oh well. Alright. So let me bring this in. Let's look up. Let's look straight up. Okay, there's the starter right here. I'm sorry, right here. There's a starter.
That is a fake email.
Right here. Yep, I believe so, too. Yep. I believe it's somebody that's messing with you. Man. Oh, let me take that off.
May I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9, 8.
They said it was YouTube. They sent it as a YouTube email.
Sure, well, they can send it as a YouTube email all they want.
3, 2, 1.
It's called email spoofing. And I'm just going to do it. I'm going to go over to YouTube and go to 3 Spikes and see if I can access your channel. And if I can, you can just delete that.
I'm taking this down. This app is getting my blood pressure.
Well,
Trust me.
Then
It is fake.
that's what you need to do. If that's what you think you need to do. Let me see. You posted something last night.
YouTube is not going to reach out like that.
No,
Jeff.
they'll just turn it off. Okay, wait a second. It's a 3. Is it a 3? It's a 3, right, Jeff? The number 3. Spikes trains.
They don't reach out to you.
No, they just
take action.
Yeah, they do. They do. I am right now on your channel, and I am going to where June 19th, 2026, you had the little train there, the little house, the little red house. I'll even give you a little time. It's a 3-minute video. There it is. No, not there. Let's see. There it is. So your channel is not blocked in any way. I didn't have any problem or anything. So
Forward me that email. I can verify that.
yeah, the email should have headers on it
Forward it to me.
that can do it, Jeff. Forward it to Jack. The email has got headers on exactly where it came from. Now they can spoof that too, but at least you'll know where it came from. But anyway, let me change back off the scene. Let's go back to tripod. You know, the under. Let's see, undercar is what I need to do the most. All right, there we go. Let me close that out. And I'm seeing that camera flicker a little bit, but I do have some LEDs that are probably doing that. And you can't really even see it, can you? The starter, I mean. Let me see.
Let me see here. Let me see here. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Here,
Let's just move this over.
Jack. At Jack in the shop. Com.
Yep. All right, so there's the starter over there. I think we can see it. I got to take this off here first. That bolt right there, and I'm just looking to see what else. This is amazing. This is amazing. I've changed a lot of starters in my day, but I've never changed one like this. Holy smokes. I almost need to take the whole front end of the car off to get to it. I I can only see one bolt. I can only see one bolt, and that's right there, and I know that's not right. Well, at least it's one, right? Somebody
You got
said
to drop the gas tank and lift the car body to get to the starter.
Somebody said, actually, to take the intake manifold off. That would make it so much easier. I actually saw somebody say that, but I really don't want to take it off any more than what I have to. Take it apart any more than what I have to. Oops. And heck, maybe the 2 hours I'll just invest looking at videos, right? Guys, I'm going to mute out and watch this real quick.
Just got an order for a glass insulator nightlight catch-all tray.
Nice, nice. Hey, you seen the goose head catch-all tray, didn't you? That Paul did? I've got 2 messages in private chat and I can't get to them.
Goose.
They're not in group. That is weird. That is really weird. Oh, it was a goose? It wasn't a duck. Yeah. Alright, let me see. Let me see. Guys, tell me if you can hear the video. I can't, so.
You can see the back of that starter. Now you could, if you want, go ahead and remove that 10 and that 13 and slip that off.
Oh, you said
I'm
duck.
going to start.
Okay,
with
I did
the
not
bracket.
see it. I don't or think.
Yeah, duck. Or it could have been a goose, I don't know.
See,
Yes, I hear it.
it's like I showed
Okay,
you.
I'm just going to mute you guys out real quick, guys. Let me, because he's explaining it, but I can't quite grasp it because he's, you know, just by looking at the pictures. So give me a sec. Give me a sec. Okay, so I got to take that clip and undo that clip. And I probably should have, but I wanted to see where it started, basically. And then there's a 10 millimeter, so I'm going to go in there with a 10 millimeter swivel. I don't remember if he had a 10 millimeter deep. well or not. 10mm deep well on a swivel. I think that's what it was. Yeah, and I really don't like these holders that these things come in. The sockets look really nice. Oh heck, that was an 11. Didn't need that. I think I need a 10 and a 13, so I may as well get the 13 one here. And I know you can't see, but I'm just getting it out of the. See, out of this, and they're hard to get out. There's my 10mm deep, and I need a 13 also. So this is just like the packaging, but I thought it would be, you know, a holder for it. Oh, yeah, and I need to, I don't know, maybe I'm goofing it up by doing it this way, but I don't like them anyway. Come on, get out of there. Get out of there.
What's wrong with the Ford?
The transmission. the DPS 6. You know, it's amazing it's DP,
I've
right?
got a 2013 Focus.
Yep. The transmission. The clutch, it's giving a fork B not engaged or something like that. Come on. Jeez. And why am I not seeing... Ah, hey Piles, how you doing? Yep, that's what's wrong with it. And mine's 2013. And by the way, I've been meaning to make some little boxes for. Oh, you should see I've got some hydraulic stuff that the box fell apart. But I'm working on it, so I've kind of put that on back burner. All right, I get a swivel for this, and. Tripod, small, large. Now let's just go under car, because really that's what we need to do. I need to get my swivel.
How many miles?
150,000. How many does yours have,
I've
Pilot?
got 110.
Yeah. Have you had the TCM, the transmission control module replaced in it yet by Ford? I've had I believe actuators and the TCM replaced. I don't know about the clutch pack. I don't think so, but 150,000 miles, you know. So no reverse, which is 7503, 7305 B, I think. I can't remember 7504. But anyway, that's what the codes come out to be. And
I had the wet belt replaced after it disintegrated.
The wet belt, is that timing belt? Which wet belt? I'm not understanding or familiar with it actually. All right, let me get back up underneath there. Is it an oil timing belt? Yeah, yeah. At how many miles? $90. See, this one I don't think has had any issues with it. But it might be a good idea to change it at 150,000, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Yep. But if the transmission won't let it back up, I ain't worried about that, right?
If you Google it, it will come up as a common issue.
Yeah, actually, I saw it the other day. I can't remember, you know, as I was looking around. Yes, that's why I asked, and then went, wait a second, I did see a video regarding an oil timing belt, or a timing belt that's lubricated. But see, all timing belts really are, but I guess this is covered in it. I don't know, but yeah. All right, so yeah, so let me just set these here. Gosh, this is really in my way. Is that any better? Let me see. Oh, I can't see it.
Eyes.
Let me go back up there. See, if I had a producer, they would tell me, right? Yeah, that's the clip I've got to take off. Man, I hate being upside down on the floor too, but I guess you got to do what you got to do. Oh, look, and it's loose.
I would definitely replace it. When it goes wrong, the belt disintegrates into the oil, then a bunch of other parts had to be replaced too, like the vacuum pump.
Yeah, the vacuum pump, really. Oh, and I see a little.
What is it that you are fixing?
I'm changing the clutch pack and seeing why I have no reverse. But I'm trying to see. Oh, there's the alternator. I'm trying to see where the alternator goes to. All right, so that clip can go aside like that.
Okay.
Yeah. I gotta take this off, and it'll move that. Is that a clip or is that a 10 millimeter? Okay, this has got to come off too. And these connectors sometimes, man.
This is filling me with dread for my future.
Well, yeah, it's in the thousands of dollars to have it done. I've already spent probably about $500 so far in parts. Yeah. The engine's rock solid on these things, by the way. All right, I'm just getting a.
I'm doing a car show tomorrow, and then I'm going to rip into mine. Is need to replace my power steering unit and all the attachments.
Yep, I knew it was leaking on you. Can I press that in? Can I press? Or do I break it? I do have to take it off, don't I? Or is it this one? Oh gosh, I don't know now. You know what? I'm just going to push this up for right now and get to these bolts here. Take them off. I got to get this one off. I know that for a fact. This one's got to come off. Yeah, and it'll bring all this with it. So let's grab 10 millimeters for now, because I think it starts with a 10 millimeter and then it goes down to a. Can you guys see what I'm pointing to? Am I in right here? I guess. You know, I don't really need a swivel for here, do I? Let's see, is this a 10 millimeter? Yes, it is. Gonna loosen it up. Not if I don't have it set right. There we go. There we go.
You found a 10 millimeters?
Yes.
You are a wizard.
No, I bought a new set. I was looking at Harbor Freight today, and they've got whole sets of 10 millimeters. Like 10 millimeter deep well, shallow, swivel. Come on. Come on. Oh, I wonder if that stays on the wire. Maybe it does. All right, I think the other one's a 30 or 13.
Sorry everyone, I'm just a little concerned on my channels because both have lost viewers and I cannot put a set time and date on my channels.
Well, don't then.
I'm just tired of the YouTube BS.
Just do what you want to do, man. And don't worry about it. You know, it's not a big deal. And if it's causing you that much, then stop. I would just ignore anything that you think might be negative. Just have fun, Jeff. Oh, am I going to be able to do that?
Do you pay for your channel?
No? Is that coming off or is that stripping? You know what?
My views are a lot lower than normal too. But I don't pay much attention to the stats.
There we go.
I make the videos I want to and let it be.
That's all you got to do. There we go. At 13.
Jack, I get 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. I haven't had viewers in months.
No, that's not right. You have had viewers. I've been on your channel. I've seen the numbers. That's not correct.
That's why I stopped doing lives.
I've looked at your lives. Come on, Jeff.
0000000.
Jeff, it's real easy to look at your channel. Are you telling me that if I go look at your channel, Jeff, that I'm going to see zeros? I do need that swivel.
000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000
Okay, Jeff. Stop with the pity party, okay?
I am looking at it now. I see views.
Yeah, I know. And you just made me get up from underneath.
You got 2K views on June the 7th.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling him.
On a short. YT is pushing people to make shorts.
But I don't think Jeff is doing it as shorts. How long is it? A short is what, 3 minutes?
If you are only doing it to get views, it might not be the thing you should be doing.
I agree there. I do it just for fun, Jeff. I need to get some more water. Okay, guys, I'm going to take a quick break and go get some water. I'll be right back. I have returned. Okay, I got my water. Let's go back up underneath there. Let's see. Am I even pointing at the right thing? It's just really hard. No, it's pointing at the alternator. I'm on the wrong side, I think, of that oil filter working. Yeah, because that's the up underneath side of the intake manifold. Yeah, it needs to go here, which is where I'm at. You know, I'm gonna even look to make sure. Yeah, that looks better. Jack, did you ever get that email from him? Wondering what the headers say. Okay. Let's. God, it's so hard to see from up here. Oh my God. All right. Oh, and did I look right? I don't know. It's just tough to see, guys. Anyway, yeah, that's the startup area, I guess. I'll be happy if, for this stream, all I get is the starter out. Yeah, I definitely need the swivel. Let me think. Woohoo! I just lost my light. I think I did loosen it though. Or is it just spinning in the air? Or is that a 10 millimeter? No, that's... No, it's not. It didn't even. Let me find the light again. It is loose though. Yeah. Okay. There's one 10 millimeter there. And I got another one I'm pulling down. Come on. There we go. Is that one on the... No, it's not, is it? Okay. All right, so there's two... No. There's a 10 millimeter and an 8 millimeter. But that's removed. Okay, that's out of the way. All right. And I think... All right, I know that one's got to come off. Let's see what we got here. Yeah. It's crazy. It's crazy how they pack things in here. All right, so that's going to be the next one. That looks like another 10 millimeter. Oh, but I don't need to swivel on that one. I think I do anyway. Ooh. Ah, there we go. I'm glad I don't have this thing on jacks yet. Or jack stands yet. And that is actually a stud. All right. I think there's another one, but I don't even see it. This is a really weird starter too, gosh. Okay. All right, well, back to YouTube, huh? I'm going to take a look on top now that I've moved that cable around. Oh, I see it. Don't look too bad. It's going to be tough to show, though. I see. That's right. Hobo's on. And I know Ryan's going to be on later too. I gotta get going. Actually, I'm just hungry. Really? Guess not. Oh yeah. Twitch just needed to update a little bit. Let me change the scene to the top. Just to the top. Let's see. See, that's the bottom. That's that. No, that's desktop. I thought I had just a top view without me. I guess I can do this. You guys don't need to see me. We can do this. Let me see. Where is it at? Nope, that ain't it. Oh, I moved the sources. So I don't need laptop to be on. I don't need this one. I do need that. I don't need this one. I have to make this bigger than. All right, let's go over to here. Man, I wish my cameras were wireless. Oh, bloody. I'm having to play around with everything. But... All right. This. I really need to come over to this side. Like I said, I'll be happy if I get the starter out today. Yeah, I can't really show you guys. I just need to take that bolt out. What the heck? It's really tight where it's at, and it's actually like over there, like over here somewhere, down there. So let me just get it out of there. Unplug my light. Will that work there? Yeah, I think there. That'll work. As long as I can see that bolt. And should probably just use a 13mm wrench, but I'm going to try with this. Okay. Nope. I can feel the starter move. That might be a good thing. I'm almost tempted to just get a shot of this so you can see what I'm having to get to. Let's see if I can find it. So you have to almost go right there and in there. That's how I can't lower the camera anymore. This I could do it like this. Right in there. I'll leave it there. I'll leave it there, and see if I can just do this. No, I got to be on that side. Oh well. And the thing is, yeah, it's pulling the starter out. Is that it's tight? I guess that's a stud. Is that right? So there's a stud on top on the starter. Yep, that is a stud. See that? That's the top one. And of course I had removed the 10s off of there. Yeah, let me grab these here. And I think the starter will fall out right there. Does it go out the bottom or the top? Jeez. Jeez, Louise. So does it fall out the bottom? You know, I didn't look. Sorry guys, I'm looking at something over here. Where's that video I looked at a second ago? I guess I closed it out. No. All right, I'm going to mute out again and look a little more and see which way he drops it out. I guess I can show desktop. Let me just mute it for a second. Make sure it's muted. No, I'm just going to mute out myself. That's what I need to do. If I can find it to mute it. Oh, good gosh. Nope, that's not what I want. So I know I have to take that connector off, that little connector. See, he's even having the same problem. At the one on top is the hard one, but I already got it off, so. He just said it's going to be more difficult putting it back than it was removing it, the top one. And yeah, I guess I'm curious as to how he got the starter down. That's what I'm curious about. Oh, and he didn't show it. Oh no, he's working on the bracket. I don't think he ever went to the top starter bolt. Yeah, that's correct because he's working on the lower bracket right now. I mean, taking the bracket off to take the two bolts off the starter. Okay, so I already did the bottom one. Now we're going to go to the top, and I'm just going to skip forward to the top. That white connector's got to come off. Oh wait, he just took the old pressure sensor, which is what I'm going to assume that is, and he disconnected it. That's not the starter, but I'm going to look a little more, but I think that's all we have to do and then pull it down. And I'm pretty certain I already took that black piece off. I'm gonna go look. Can't see it from the top. Yeah, I did. I did take that bracket, that little plastic bracket on his starter. The bolts on the starter were seized up. That's why he had to take it off the alternator. Excuse me, the alternator. All right, I'm gonna look some more, but I think I could just pull this thing out the bottom. Of course, I had to pick one that was different, but hey, that could happen. It could be seized on there. It wasn't, thank God, on mine. Well, I'm going to try to take it off from the bottom, which kind of figured it came down, but let's see. Even seeing it there, gosh, it's so hard. What am I looking at? All right. Let me see if I can get it to point right. Will it come out here? Will it come out here? Or does it need to come out here? Let's see if I can rotate this around. And here it comes. Maybe. There we go. Start her out. That wasn't that bad, but oh boy, you know. So I was watching some other YouTuber at some point. I remember it was Big Mac, Big Jack. I don't remember. Big Ben. Anyway, as he went on, his gloves got more and more and more torn apart. But all right, so let's take a look at what I've got here as far as. Let's take this off, since these are definitely garbage now. All right, so starter shield, 10mm bolts, got it. Upper TCM, got it. Both front wheels now. Ooh. I got the transmission drained. All right, so I need to take and put penetrating oil on the top of the ball joints, which will be a 55 and an 18mm. Before I even take the tires off and stuff. So let's go to the under car seat. Yeah, and this time we'll get a better look at what we're looking at. Let's move the top camera out. And as the ticker says, be right back, folks. Here, I'll even show you the next thing I want to do, which is I'll point to the place where I'm going to put the penetrating oil. Probably should just put the penetrating oil on it, but I've got to go inside real quick. Be right back. Okay, and I am back. All right, so I'm gonna get back up underneath here. I think I'm supposed to take the tires off. I say I think I'm supposed to. I have to get to those inners. Maybe, I don't know. Let me get some new gloves, some fresh gloves, and I'm gonna lubricate or blast the top of the ball joints so that so I can take them off with an 18 millimeter on one side and a Torx 55 on the other. And I'm not pointing to it, I'm not showing it there, but I'll get a better view here in a second. Alright, let's see if I get a better shot of what I'm trying to see here. Where's my blaster? There he is. BB blaster. Woohoo! Oh. Yeah, and I'm probably gonna have to jack this up. Which might be what I need to do. Figured it would soak a little bit longer if I sprayed it, but I can't even see the top of the ball joints, which are right here. So yeah. Do I not see them? No, I got to take the wheels off. All right, so let's go to the jacking phase of. Yeah. Change the scene out, the tripod, and I'm gonna jack this thing up. Let me put some chocks on there. I don't know if I'm gonna have to cut these, but I think the rope's too short. Here's the back. Yeah, the rope's too short. So let me just cut them. These are really decent chocks. Shocks. Look, they're cheap Walmarts, but man, they're really look like they're pretty strong. So, all right, so let me put that in there. Nice and wedged in there. Hopefully it won't go anywhere, right? Let me do the other side. And I'm just gonna get the fly here. Both of them are chocked. So now we got to raise the car. Do that. Let's see if I can split the seam up a little bit. Yeah, I guess I can do this way. All right, let me get the stack up right there. I believe oh my god, this camera's upside down. I bet it was disorienting everybody. Disorienting everybody. Let me go ahead and find where the jack's gonna go. You know, I guess I could do one side at a time. Jack stuck on the rug. Need to do that. I want to pick up this rug altogether for right now, just get it out of the way. Oh, I'm going to get a board. You know what? Let me look at something. No, these pucks that I got are more for the, for the pinch welds. I got some of these pucks when I got these. These are for the pinch welds. These are for the pinch welds right here. I am going to get a block though and push that up, which I happen to have right here. I think I can raise it from right there. I think they said in the center, but I'm going to go a little to the right. I think I can do it right there. What do we see? What do we see? What do we see? Yeah, we're right on there. And the pinch weld is where I'm going to put this. There's an arrow right here. So I'm just gonna do this. And while I'm doing it, I'm going to do it for the other side too. That's where I'm going to put my jack stands. Yeah, you got 2,000 views on June 7th. I know. That's what I was saying earlier. Boy, it's getting hot in here. I just take it slowly but surely. When my eyes start watering because sweat is dripping into them, around. I don't see my bandana anywhere. Oh, I know what I want to do before I start this. Let me crank up the compressor. I'm going to mute out, crank up the compressor, and let's watch some or listen to some music in the meantime. This one I don't think works very well. I'm going to put some oil in it, see if it helps any, and I'm going to leave back out because of the compressor. Indeed, I did. I'm muted out, Jeff, because the compressor's going on. I do have another one here, and I know this will work. So I might have to break them manually, but this one I know works. So I'm going to oil it up a little bit. Not too much. All right, and then it's stopped. All right, let's try this one. Let's see. Well, wait a second. Oil goes there on this one. That says oil right there. Can I get oil in there? I think it's a cheater. I'm going to have to look into that. All right. Let's get this little condom out of here. See if this does any better. Boy, this one's tough too, huh? It was probably put on with a good one, with a better one. Let's see. If I push and go to 1, see what that does. All right, let's break them by hand, like a man. Yeah, those are tight. Dang. Yeah, and these have got a coating on the outside of them, a plating, I should say. And the plating moves. Probably ought to get a new one, or get some new ones. Yeah, I'm glad I did this now, before I actually had it up on jacks. So am I like in the way totally? Like you've never seen a tire get removed? Come on. See, it's actually stuck on there. Couple of ways to take care of that. I should have just let the socket on there like that. And just moves it up again. Boy, that is tough. Yeah, I guess I'll just take it off. See, they've got like a shell on the outside. So that's actually got it wedged in there. Let me go over to the vise. I'll be right back. Alright, since it won't let me remove these, I'm going to take a chisel and put it, I'm going to flip it around. I can always mill that one end. Let's see if that comes out. Yeah. See, that takes it out. Still need them. I just don't know if I want to reuse them. Anyway, I guess I'll leave them right there for right now. Let's see what else needs to be loosened. Not taken off, because I don't want to take the tires off yet. This one needs to... See, this one's... That one's loose. I wonder if this thing will take it off now. And I wonder if I should have put a little dab. Yeah, like I said, I don't want to take them all off right now. Just want to loosen it. Let's see. That was great. But this is a wuss. Nope. All right, so I got two more I need to break on this side. All right, that's loose. All right, and I think what I realize is if I do this,
do yourself and put a little grease on the cone part of the lug nut, not the threads.
Right.
When you reassemble.
I was going to get me some anti-seize.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9.
I can't tell if the rice is done or not, because it's like the foam like came out of the
All right, so just a little grease like bearing grease, or what about that copper anti-seize stuff? But see, right now, the problem is the way they've got these, coated, right? But I think I can get that off. I can't tell if it's, well, here, let's just do this. All right, so we got that one. Let's get this one now.
Either or will work.
Yeah. And actually, between the tire, between the rim, and this right here, I probably should put some some penetrant on there right now, to be honest with you. It looks crazy, but I'll clean it off anyway. But that right there, there's an electrolysis process of some kind with the two dissimilar metals, the brake rotor and the aluminum wheel. There's that rust that happens. I'm going to see if this will help any. Because the last time I had to do one of these, it was on a drum. All right, just enough to where it go down into that little seam. So the goal for right now is to get this thing up on the jack stands. I got the starter out, and that's a That was fun. I don't know if you saw it. Where's a towel? Man, look. My gloves are broken again.
Bond of dissimilar metals.
Exactly. Exactly. Yes. It's electrolysis, electro something, yeah, I don't know. But exactly. Come on, man. Where's my rag? All right. Oh. That's crazy. I don't see any of my rags. Who moved the rag? I got a white one and a red one floating around somewhere. Maybe it's over here. Nope. Ah! Wait. Nope. No. That is weird. That is totally weird. Both of them disappeared. Not just one. Not on the desk. Not underneath the clipboard. Is it? Not underneath the clipboard. There is one underneath the clipboard, but yeah, like I said, tomorrow I'm going to work on the lady at the usual time. It is Father's Day anyway, but happy Father's Day in advance if I don't see you tomorrow. All right, where are we here? You know what? Let me make sure. I'm tightening. Let me make sure that I'm loosening. Now I did move it to 1. So let's move it to 4. See what 4 does. It looks like it wants to do it. All right, I'm going to go to 3. Nope. And I'm going to go back to 2. Nope. Yeah, I'll put it back to 1, which is where it was. Let me just tighten it up a little bit. And let me loosen it. Tighten it. Loosen it. All right. That's how loose that thing is. All right, let's do it this way. Get this off. All right, this one's loose also. All right, let's pry it off. Ooh. Doesn't want me to pry it off. Okay. I'll do the same thing on this one that I did. This time it's not wanting to go. All right, I think I have enough to pry it with. hate to do that. I hate to do that on there. To pry like that on that aluminum. That didn't do anything. Oh my gosh. Wish I had a puller that I could just yank it off with. If we do this now, I can't strike it. There we go. Maybe I should have used a piece of wood or something instead. There we go, though. All right.
Had lug nuts so stuck on wife's car that my son broke a 4-way wheel wrench.
Yeah. Well, again, this is that right there. It's got, see, it's got that aluminum around it or whatever. In fact, I was sitting there pounding on that in there. You can see where it did that. So I guess it makes it beautiful. All right, so this one's done, isn't it? I know this one is. I can see it. Yeah, it is. All right. Come on. All right, let's jack up some more and take the ramp out and set it right here. Right there. Question is how high do I want to go with this?
Ended up drilling out one stud to get wheel off.
Is that going to be enough? It's enough to clear the ramp, I think. Yep. And probably as far up as I'm going to want to put this thing. There's all the way here. That's all the way up. I don't want it there. There's 1, 2. See, that'll... I'm going to set it right here, raise it up. Here. Hope that'll work there. It looks like it's kind of wanting to twist, but not really, I guess. All right. Jack this thing up some more. think that's...
I fell over looking at the jack.
Oh, I see. All right, let's slowly lower this down. This one's real hard. Are you leaving?
No, yeah, I need to take a shower.
Oh, I guess. Let's take that off. Slowly. And I can't turn it. Because my hand was slipping. Wow. I've got a problem. I don't like it.
Car.
Hey, Batman! You know, I knew it was you. As soon as I heard the one word. I'm putting this back up here because I'm going to have to use something here.
I put skateboard grip tape on the jack handle to be able to turn the handle.
Yeah, well, I got to turn
I'm
it
that
really...
predictable.
Yeah. Hey, that's a good idea. I wanted to put a little T-handle on it, but I never got around to it. Wow. Is that sitting on there? Here's what we look like. And that's rubber plastic. I don't have a problem with that being bent, but it's... How's that look? Whoa, what did I just throw away? That chisel. No, I need a chisel. Yeah, this is out of the way. All right, so So here's what I got to do. Let me move this back out of here. Close-up view of the floor and the hammer free. So I'm going to take that tire off and I'm going to set it right behind the jack, right there. So let's do that. Get some gloves, some glovies. Where's my other one? There it is. Give me that. Oh no. Oh no, it's stuck again. You know, I think I'm going to squirt a little blaster in this so it doesn't jam up like that.
Ford.
Yep. Focus. Blaster is our friend.
I prefer WW2 cars.
No, I don't have any of those. Actually, I don't
More
even.
stylish.
I don't even need to do this with this. Yeah, there were some pretty cool cars. All right. Put that right there. And what I like to do is I like to stack up 2x2s, 2x4s, 2x6s. Not necessarily in that order. Let me see if I can find some 2x6s. I wonder what this one will do. See if I got a 2x6. Just as an emergency fallback, I guess, or
2x6.
Yep. All right, let's see if I can lower this down some more. good there? Well, that sure did go blurry, didn't it? So I guess that'll be good, right? Don't try this at home, kids. All right, so now we do the other side, and I'm pulling my pants up before they come get me. All right, so let's switch this over to the other side.
Still giving her.
Guess I can push it up.
I grab.
There. Hello, Jim. Well, when I turn my head sideways, my glasses want to slip off my face. Yeah, I think that's enough clearance for that thing.
Staple them on. I mean tape.
I'm gonna look at that jack some more, but what was I wanting to do next? Oh yeah, do the lug nuts on the other side. Let's see if they're as hard.
Super glue will work.
For what? Well, yeah, I'm missing out on the point. All right, so I need to take and on right here where the spray some of this stuff. And there was, where else do I need to spray? No, actually it's this side. Now I'm gonna have to wait. No, I can reach it. Can't see it from this side is the thing. All right. Let me bring that light over here. You really can't see it. I can see it from this side. Can't see it from the other side. Maybe that's enough. When I get the car up off the ground, I can turn the wheels and see it. See, on this side I can't see it either because of the wheels. All right, let's go back to this here. Parts. I doubt these will come off also. You know what, I'm going to spray some blast on them before I even start. And I'm not going to move the camera over here, I'm just going to do it. And that did come off pretty easy. That blurry again? No. Yeah, and I need to go inside real quick. Give me a sec, guys. Or as the banner says, be right back. Okay, I am back. Just drink some water, guys. Okay, so I need to break those loose. Okay. I'm sure I'm going to need the breaker bar, but I'm going to try with this. Let's see what happens. Nope. 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 And nope. And nope. Okay. Breaker bar it is. I knew better. You know, this little wrench is not that that doesn't have that much torque. See, I wish I had done this. I forgot. Now I've got to... One of them's loose. Ah, come on. Yeah. Two is loose. And I'm not even have to pry these off, but they're hard. Three. You hear me huffing and puffing? I guess I'll use a little pry bar. Okay. Come on, get off of there. All right, that one's loose. And one more. Woo! All right. So I think they're all loose. Yeah. All right. Before I lift this one, I want to get some blocks so that I have them ready. Put the condom on the jack stands. And maybe sneeze in the process? Maybe not, probably. I think I found a 2x6. Or is it a 2x8? I think it's a 2x8 actually. I don't know how big it is though. pretty big. Jeez. It'll be okay, I guess. Wow, it's really tight there. Block. All right, let's put that. Let's put that jack stand up. Let's see where. Over there. Okay, let me put. Ooh, I forgot to put the jack stand up underneath there. Whoops. I need a block too. 4x4. I think I got another one over here. Oops, so. I guess I can use multiple 2x6s. I found some shorter 2x6s. I wonder if I get one more 2x6. Nope. Just that. Okay. Bigger. Whoops. Just a little bit more up so I can get that next. All right. Let's see if I can lower this just a little bit. Really slow. It wasn't slow, but the torque. It looks okay. All right, let me put the chair. Let me put the chair back here, guys. Let me put the tire back here. And I noticed, by the way the tire looks, and I know from sounds I heard, these struts might need replacing. Nope. 3 2x6s. Now let me put these 2x6s back. All right. Let's see if it's all the way down. Yep. I'm still gonna raise the jack up. I don't trust anything that's in the air. I like multiples. I'll eventually have to use the jack. No, I will. I'll be able to. Yeah, I'll be able to leave the jack up underneath it. All right, we'll just leave it like that for right now. So I'm going to blaster the other side of these nuts, and I'll show you guys what I'm doing. Maybe if I can find the light. There we go. I don't know if I have to do the tie rod ends, but I'm going to do them. Man, what the heck is that other bolt? There it is. Yeah, I will have to do the tie rod ends also. Let me show you what I have to do. I don't know if that's enough light. Yeah, this bolt right here. What's this? Huh. So this bolt right here. This bolt right here is what I have to take off. That's the bolt side. That's a 55 Torx, and there's a I think a 12 on the other side. No. Yeah, it's a 55 Torx and an 18 millimeter on the other side. So, but I'm gonna let it soak, and let me put some on this tie rod end over here, and just soak it a little better. Okay. I guess we could try to see if I can take those off. Let's see. Can we get a better shot of this? That's probably going to be. Nope, that's desktop. Here, it's on your car. Yeah, so that's the next part of this. So alright, so shifter cable, 3-top bell housing, got it. Starter shield, got the starter, upper and lower TCM, both front wheels, and then I got a brake. Oh, the brake hose off the strut. Brake hose off the strut. What does that mean? What does that mean? The brake hose off the strut, which means this right here. And of course I took the seam, chopped it out. That's tripod. Excuse me. Oh. So it's going to be. I don't have any light over here, do I? On this side. That was. Let me go check on that. It sounded like an explosion. I'm not sure what that was, but is it bad if the birds are flying away from where I thought the sound was coming from? What are we looking at there? I don't know. I have no idea what we're looking at. Is my camera upside down again? Oh, I know what I'm looking at. Yeah, duh. I'm looking at this right here. And I was going to take and put some light to it, like that. Where is that stuff? There we go, that PB blaster. I'm going to do this side here. All right. Because all I have to do is take, see, I don't remember if I have to take the brakes off. But all I have to do is pop this way. Let me see if I can turn this way. Let me turn it the other way so I can get to the other one. Yeah, I think if I pop it, if I pop the see if I can point to this. And there's still something I've got to do there. There's a bracket stuff. This right here. This right here is the rod that goes from the I think they call them half shafts, but it's half the axle basically. There's a constant velocity joint on this side and one poking in over there. I have to take and pop them from the transmission out, and I think the whole thing will just swing out because I'm going to take take this off here, and that other one that I showed you on the other side, that one's going to also come off. Yeah, and I think the thing will just swing out. Okay, well, I'm soaking that now. I think I'm about done for tonight. I think I made some progress. Let me. I don't know how I'm going to do this. Yeah, I guess I can do this way. Hold on. All right, so this is what I've done so far. Upper TCM. From there up, everything's done. Both front wheels are off. I have to break the hose off the strip, like I said. So from here on is the hose, penetrating oil on the ball joints, and then I have to pop the axles from the transmission. There is a deal that looks like this on the passenger side axle nut that needs to be removed also, and it's a one-time use. From what I understand, I don't think I have one. Passenger side on the steering shield, and then the top bell housing bolts, which I think I already did. By the cat converter, I think there's some more. But anyway, from there I haven't done anything else. And then I'm supposed to grab onto the crank and turn it. And then, but wait.
What you working on tomorrow?
There's more. The lady. But there's more right there. Yeah, the lady. I'm going to take a break from the car. And I'm going to be working on the lady. That's, I think that's going to be a wrap. Thank you for asking, Jim. Jim, I'm going to stream this throughout the week. But I'm going to, even if it takes me till next week or something like that, let me sit down here. Switch scenes. Yeah, even if it
The lady
takes
and the tram.
That's right. That's right. And here's the good thing about this. If I can get the transmission fixed in this thing, okay, I want to continue doing streams throughout and I know you guys have seen this, throughout the week. Sunday's going to be the Lady Washington. That's just it, right? Oh, and I can't see it, but over there, of course, is the Mustang on the other side. You can't see it. The focus is in the way. That's how I'm going to plan it. Even if it takes me 3 weeks to do, okay? I'm going to work during the week because I'm going to have to order parts. I might need a tool. I mean, you know, I'm old. It's tough. It's tough getting up, down. Right now I'm sweating really bad. Excuse me. And my nose is running, which is typical.
Working nights, huh?
Hey Chris, how you doing, man? Yeah, I'm done though. Like I was saying, tomorrow 2 p.m. I'm gonna do the lady, work on her for my usual 2 to 6 hours, whatever, and then I'll pick up Monday morning and I'll stream some
Hey
more
Chris.
working on the focus. And I'm just gonna do that. I'm just gonna do that until I can get the focus fixed. So, hey Andy, how you doing, man?
Open hood.
Yeah, car. Yeah.
Greg.
Haven't
How
seen,
are you?
haven't seen you in a long time, man. Doing great. Doing great. You know me. But that's what I'm saying. I'm going to work on the focus until I have it fixed during the week. Lady Washington is on Sunday. And then...
Tomorrow more work on my son's house.
Oh,
Focus on the focus, LOL.
exactly. I'm going to focus on the focus. Because when I focus on the focus and I get the transmission done, then I can work on the Mustang. And I really want to work on the Mustang. I want to put the Mustang back down on the ground, take it off the rotisserie, and be able to push it in and out. Okay, really is what I'm wanting to do. I've already cleaned up a bunch around it and stuff.
There is a lot of stuff missing in THA blue car.
Yes, there is. Yes, there is. Have you looked at the? Well, there is a lot missing, but it's stuff that I've taken, off of it. The transmission, when it comes down, I'll throw it on the bench. Look at the clutch, clean it up and stuff. I guess I'll throw it in the back of my truck, and go. Oh, should I go wash it on the inside? Nah, I don't know. I might take some degreaser and stuff and then just pressure spray the inside. That might be the way to do it. Brake cleaner and degreaser, or brake cleaner. Brake cleaner, I think. I think brake cleaner is what I need to use in there. But I've been on 3 hours now, and this old man is gonna go take a shower. Yeah, 3:43. Good old water, guys. But anyway, with that, guys, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Andy, good to see you, man. Come around more, man. I'd say I was thinking of starting up Retro Fridays, but
It's more fun to drive the Mustang in and out of the garage than pushing it in and out.
right now it's on a rotisserie, and I don't know if I've ever shown it to you, but it's actually, I was going to jack it up and turn it over, but I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I did the frame rail work on the one side and torque box and cowl, and the engine's rebuilt back
Are
there.
unbending it on the rotisserie?
Well, pretty much, yeah. It was really to fix the underneath side, but it's the floor anyway. The major stuff is the floor, which I've got. How can I put this? Half-ass welded 1/8" metal in the floor anyway. So, but if you look at it from the bottom, you can see the holes in the floor pans, because if you know anything about the Mustang, they're thin metal, and it was in Chicago. It was in Chicago 7 years, I think. Yeah. No. It was in Chicago 11 years. I drove it from Chicago in '79 down to Lubbock, and it's a '68. So, well, actually, 12 years, right? No, 11 years. Yeah, 11 years. It don't
Rusting.
matter. Yeah. Well, no, but it rusted from up there. That's the thing. That's why it was on there. But it's not that bad the way it was. I've replaced the bad stuff. The rest of the stuff is really surface, which is not a big deal. It's not poking through or anything. The cowl part on top. One of these days I'll show it or do a video or something. The cowl, where there's like a pan like this up underneath, and there's two two vents that go down into the car. When Ford sealed that cowl, they took and they threw a bead of sealant like this, and then put the top of the vents of the cowl on there. Well, those vents covered up. There's some side vent holes, so when the water goes in there, it goes through there. So what would happen is the water would pool in there, and it would pool in there, and get water inside the cabin area, which rusts out the floor. Well, it happens that the left side, or the driver's side, is what it tore apart really bad. I guess it was just pooling water in there, but that's back together, put together. The gearbox is back on it. All I have to do is put the steering, the hydraulic sleeve and the tie rod ends and stuff on there. I've got everything. I took it apart. I drove it in, built a rotisserie around it, thinking, okay, I'll raise it, and sandblast, and well, my motivation is to get it rolling. Notice what I'm saying, rolling. But if I can get it rolling in and out, maybe I can get it over here and have my other Mustang
Is
over
Buick
there.
blocked?
Is what? Is Buick blocked? I have no idea. What's Buick? I don't know who Buick is. A car? I'll wait. But
Auto mod keeps on checking my messages, lol.
Automod. Somebody used that term the other day, but they didn't use automod. Probably not. Shouldn't be. Shouldn't be.
Well, I was looking for a toy car.
A toy car. Really? What type of toy car, Andy? Let me look here.
Camaro, Porsche, or Stang?
Stang. Porsche is nice. Don't get me wrong, but
LOL.
I've never been a Porsche. Camaro's good too. I like Camaro. But of course, being a Mustang fan, I have this one, and I've got a 20-year-old 2003, and I just like Mustangs.
I wanted the most hated Porsche front engine old.
Well, and you know what? I don't see that coming up in YouTube. Any of that. Oh, you might be on Twitch, right? No? Yeah, you're on Twitch. Okay, that's why. No, Camaro.
Yeah, I am on Twitch.
Yeah, Camaro ports are staying, Andy. I mean, yeah.
I am a CUDA fan.
Yeah, CUDAs are
I'm
cool.
thinking of buying a new electric Mustang.
Well, let me know how you like it. I've got a Prius, which is a hybrid, and I like the combination. Right, Mach-E, exactly. And to me, that's not a Mustang. If they'd taken the Mustang body, and put electric innards, I would be all over it. But they didn't. They just took and they made a new vehicle, which isn't it a? No, the Mustang at one point had a Cougar. I think it was a Jaguar subframe. but I don't know what the, well, we can ask. I don't know what the
Mustangs
Mach-E
have a really bad rep in where I live.
Which ones, the Mach-E's or regular Mustangs? Hey Siri, the Mach-E from Ford has what type of subframe?
Okay, I found this on the
I
web.
know it's not a real Mustang, but I like it.
Check it out.
Well, right. No. I don't. Yeah. Believe me, if it came down to it, I'd buy one too. I'm not, you know, I just the total electric part, I think is what just totally. I don't think we're ready for it yet. Not that we don't need it, because I think we do, but I don't think we're really ready for it. Anyway, it doesn't really say. But hey, there is a 2021-2025 Mustang Mach-E front subframe bracket recall noise and GT differences. Differences? I don't know if
Ford owned Jag for a while.
Yeah, well,
Regulars ones.
the regular
50/50th chance wrapped around a tree here in my area.
really
So every kind of don't like them. Hence I have not looked into Mustangs.
the regular Mustang.
I would use it for local trips.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that'd be fine for it. Yeah, the local Mustang. Not that I go cross country that much anyway, but the regular Mustang, I believe, had that. I don't know about the Mach-E though, but what they based it on, or I used to go down to the Ford dealer every year and take photographs, and I mean like 50, 60 photographs, brand new cars on the showroom floor. I knew the salesperson by name pretty much, and I had a Mustang, so you know it was kind of, hey, you know, I do this and I put it on the website, which I used to do. I haven't done that. I probably did it about 10 years, 10 different years of models, and I guess I just stopped. No real reason, but
They tried to compete with Chevy and the new Blazer, which was based of a Camaro.
yeah, well. But anyway, guys, this old man's got to go shower because he stinks. And tomorrow at 2 p.m. I'm going to be working on the lady. More on this right here. I got a little deal that bends them, and we're going to be playing around with that. I need to get that aft area. I need to get it
Good
framed.
night.
Framed, if nothing else.
See you tomorrow.
Alrighty. Good night, guys. Andy, stop by tomorrow, 2 p.m. Central.
Okay, have a nice evening.
Greg, see you tomorrow. Chris, you too, man. But you're going to be doing something. I can't remember exactly. I think Jeff was out there sometime. Jeff, you can come back too, Jeff. Jim, Big Jim. Batman. Let me take a look and see. Andy, you got anybody that you want me to raid into with one person?
Not really, XD.
I understand. Nah.
I am just chillin'.
All right. Well, hey. How about this? You want to chill some more? Let's see if. How about
See
Bob?
ya.
How about Bob Ross?
Rubik's Cube.
Bob Ross. Yeah, big old Rubik's Cube right there. It's a box, guys. So I'll go ahead and raid. What the heck? We're gonna raid Bob Ross. That you can't get any more chill than that, Andy. Batman, you weren't on it, were you? Cause too late. Cause I'm raiding. Oops. Man, it must be really late where you're at anyway, and I don't see you.
3:39.
Yeah. So are you just getting up or going to sleep? All right, so we ready? I thought it. What did I not? Did I not do it right? Or maybe we can't raid Ross. Ah, yeah, they disabled it. Oh well, okay. Well, guys, anyway, you guys have a great night and stuff. So I'm just gonna end it here. See you tomorrow at 2 p.m. Hey, we did 4 hours. We took out the starter. We put the car up on jack stands. I think that's progress. Just the starter alone was fun. Anyway, see you guys. Remember, no matter what you do it just for fun.